We should be online.
We should. Are we? Find out together. There we are.
Yep, and it looks like the internet's getting to be stabilized again.
I knew resetting the internet was a good idea.
I may have doubted you, but at the same time, it's like, that is seeming rather tempting at this point.
Well, worth a shot either way.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're back.
Yeah, and now let's go ahead and release High Afternoon 2. And see...
Afternoon harder.
And then let's see what the fans have to say about it.
Yeah, especially with all the hype that's been generated because of it.
Yeah. Alright, first reviews for our newly released game, High Afternoon 2, came in. Ooh, 8, very enjoyable, says Star Games.
Oh.
7, enjoyable, informed gamer.
Ooh.
9, great, game hero.
Oh.
9, almost perfect.
And that's the freaking Russian guy.
Yeah,
It's hard to please the Russian judge.
And apparently being John Wayne Bang Bang helped out. Alright, well, let's go and generate that game report.
Sometimes the hype is good.
Meanwhile, speaking of hype, holy hell.
An 8.25. That's our best yet.
Indeed. Let's see, our post-release analysis of High Afternoon 2 is complete. Story/quest seems to be not important for this type of game. And the platform genre match, TES/action, is okay. So we kind of did good with keeping the action game onto the TES. Meanwhile, we've seemed to have generated a fair amount of moolah.
Yep. You know what that means.
Let's see here. More research?
I think we may be able to actually make that engine now.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Let's hear Lunar Eclipse 2. Or, White 2. Let's hear. I believe we wanted to call it the Lunar Eclipse.
The Lunar Eclipse.
Let's hear. We wanted 2D, linear, simple cutscenes, save game tutorials, better dialogue, level editor, and mono sound. Correct?
Yep.
Alright. So let's go ahead and create that engine.
This will make children of Gaia 3 epic.
Yep, as we have quite a fair amount of tech to try and go with. Also, High Afternoon 2 is off the market. It sold 46,120 units, generating 322,875 in sales.
Alright, I'll bite. What happened?
I was running out of air.
Oh. But we still have funds to make another game. That's good.
Oh yeah. Alright, we're almost done with the engine. At this point, I almost kind of would say, do we want to attempt to do a contract?
Well, do you think you're good enough to actually try one?
Speaking of which, achievement unlocked, 100k engine.
Oh.
Yeah, we spent over $100,000 into an engine.
Yep.
Anyway, the Lunar Eclipse is now complete. Let's see. Find contract work. We can do a logo animation, playtest, or library software.
Yeah, but the question is, which one do you think is actually going to be worth it? Without costing us $50 million trying to do it.
Well, our best odds of trying to perform it with minimal risks is either playtesting or the library software.
I say we probably try. We'll probably try playtesting.
Alright.
See if that works.
Here we go. Come on, don't scratch your head. Nope. We failed it.
Of course.
Oh well, at least we only took a minimum loss from that.
Yeah, just only $1,000.
Well, 5,000, but still.
Oh.
Alright, so...
Failed and payment.
Yep. Alright. Well, we could attempt to do more research.
Same time, we're gonna need ourselves another game.
Yes. Let's go and get a new topic. And I think the only one that could be beneficial in this time and era would be racing. So let's go ahead and get that researched.
You know, I wonder if we can make a gold edition of Children of Gaia. Oh, great. The Super Nintendo has reached the scene now.
Sorry about that, but yeah. Today, Nintendo announced the much-anticipated successor to the popular TES console. This is the greatest console we have ever built. It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super, and that's why we decided to call it the Super TES. And I feel like this could be a good console to put the third game on. Fans
With level editing and stuff, that's a bit ambitious, don't you think?
Well, we may not have the level editor to it since...
And plus at the same time, we also have to get ourselves a little, spending money to actually, be able to publish games on that thing.
That is true. Alright, let's see here. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems that they will not be disappointed.
What?
Oh, that was the rest of it for the Super TES. But, out of curiosity, how much would it cost to be on the Super TES? Oh, it's not out yet.
Yeah, but at the same time, you want to have the Oasis.
That is a good point. But we can't afford the Oasis license yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $100,000.
So, what chances are we to actually afford, or the Super Nintendo one?
Well, I mean, it depends on how our next game handles it.
Yeah. I think this is the point where you must learn which you want to focus in terms of the game company. Do you want to be a PC gamer or a console game maker?
Yeah, and that's usually always the tricky part.
So we're doing well in the PC department, that's for darn sure.
Oh yeah.
And even though we released 2 games on the TES, we of course struck gold with the sequel of High Afternoon.
Seriously, I mean, most of the funding just went straight into making the Lunar Eclipse engine.
Yep.
Alright.
Which will probably make the best dungeon strategy game ever.
Meanwhile, our new topic that we could attempt to research is Expedition.
Expedition?
Yeah. What kind of game was that?
What?
Expedition. I mean, I know this is a topic and all, but I don't think I've ever heard much of genres that involved expeditions. I mean, I'm sure there are some games out there and all, but it's just... that doesn't quite comes to mind. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and back out from the topic. And I feel like we could just go ahead and... well, actually, no, we better play it safe and not do any more research. So at the very least, we can go ahead and develop a new game.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try racing.
And thus we have Mage Racer.
Okay, I've only got two options I could think of that may work. Action or simulation.
Well,
I think action would probably work better, since what would simulation really benefit us?
NASCAR.
Yes, turn slightly to the left. Good.
We're gonna keep taking left turns. Left turn. Then left.
Wake up, Hawk.
I'm awake.
We've only got 98
Did Team
more laps to
Viagra crash yet?
Afraid not, buddy.
God dang it.
Alright, let's go with action. Alright, as far as the platform goes, we've got PC to play off of, which is a plus for a PC, although it is a single plus for the TES.
Well, it's up to you at this point.
Well, as far as the ones we have available right now, we only could attempt the PC.
Well, why not?
Yeah, because I don't think we'll be able to do the Vena Gear or the Game Link. So let's go ahead and jump onto the PC. Do we want to even attempt the Lunar Eclipse engine?
That could actually be very interesting, but at the same time, may need to wait until we get ourselves a bit more funds in the pool in order to use that monster.
Well, I mean, I think we're able to pick and choose what we want in and out of the engine. It's just,
well...
yeah, you're actually right. Let's just...
It's best to play it safe, just in case.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
because we're just living game by game at this point.
How about Magic Racers?
Magic Racers?
Yeah. Or...
I guess Mage Racer is out of the question.
Oh. Well, if that's what you said, then... Yeah,
well, that's what I said. And you're like,
I thought... Well, I mean, I kind of wound up having someone talking to me outside of the door and telling me what I'd want from a fast food area.
Hey, you want some Who Hut?
Oh, one wishes Who Hut was fast food. That's more of a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, fancy.
Well, I mean...
and so is IHOP.
Well, I mean, it's kind of on the level with IHOP. It's one of those restaurants that they are introducing the idea of takeout, but at the same time, it's just enjoyable to go there instead. Since
I see.
Yeah, since you can get as many plates as you want, which usually...
Oh, so it's a buffet.
Yeah, you pretty much fill a bowl or two with raw ingredients, you take it to the grill, and then they cook it right in front of you.
Ooh, it reminds me of that one place I went with my grandmother.
Let's see, though.
I don't remember the place's name, but it was in Santa Rosa.
Ooh, that must have been quite a treat. Let's see. Racing, action, PC is good enough. And we can only do the 2D graphics, because who the hell wants text-based racing? Which way do you want to go on the freaking road? Left, right, forward.
Type quickly or else you'll crash and burn.
Yeah. Oh.
That would be freaking scary.
Tell me about it. Alright.
It sounds like an RT game thing right now.
Yeah. And story quests. Let's just go ahead and put about 10% there. Gameplay, I feel, is fine. And maybe the engine could be just as high.
Well, here's the thing. We don't really need freaking dialogue. We do need ourselves a good AI at least.
Yeah, I mean, I may as well just tone down story and quest to 0 and then,
Yeah, it's just a racing game.
Yeah, because unless there was some kind of plot going on, unlike, say, there's a reason that you're entering this Grand Prix, you're just
See
racing.
who's the fastest mage in the land.
Yeah, or who can customize the best race car or with magic.
What happens when you combine magic with steampunk?
Well, I mean, hasn't been games like that that kind of mix those two together?
I don't think so in terms of racing.
Well, anyway, let's see. Do you think 75% with engine and gameplay will do?
And just add a bit of story. I don't know.
Yeah, let's get...
Bare minimum.
Yeah, we'll just put about 10% for story. Alright, hitting OK. Let's see.
Do we have monies to operate the hype train yet?
I think we may barely have enough. We've got 74.7 thousand cash.
I see.
Meanwhile, artificial intelligence is said to be at the max, and level design should be at the ++. But we're going to tone down dialogue.
Dialogue is just meh. It's a racing game.
Yeah,
not really all that important.
We're going to tone that down to about 10% and then hit OK.
And maybe operate the hype train and hope it might spark something.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the magazine then. That's about all we could do, really.
Yeah.
Alright, sound says to be ++. Graphics, I want to say world design and graphics can go about 50-50.
Well,
maybe graphics.
I think just leave it as is might work.
Yeah, I think 75%.
Because world design is actually kind of important when it comes to having different tracks and look different and unique and stuff like that instead of the same blah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think 75 across the board, or more or less 75% across the board, should be good enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go. And I'm going to make sure I keep my hand off until all the bugs have been squished.
Yep.
Because the last thing we need is another mess.
Yep. I still blame you.
I will take it happily. Meanwhile, today, the new game platform Super TS by Ninvento has been released. Alright, and that's finished.
All the bugs have been squashed.
Yeah, as we got 17 more, or we got a max of 17 creative.
Neat.
Let's see. Why am I just letting that scroll slowly? Alright, we've got no bugs. We wanted to call it Mage Racers, as it's an action and racer. So we should be good to release it.
Yep.
And out you go.
Hopefully the hype train might help.
Indeed. The first reviews for our newly released game, Mage Racers, came in.
Fingers crossed.
8. Played it for days, says Star Games.
Ah. We're off to
10.
a good start.
Everyone loves it.
Ooh. Jackpot.
9. More, please. And 10. A masterpiece from all games.
And this is from the Russian judge, folks.
I think we may have about either an average of 9 or maybe higher than 9. So let's generate that game report. Ooh.
We must have hit something good.
Yeah, we've effectively got 9.25 total. So let's go ahead and generate the report. Meanwhile,
We may need to save that.
Hey.
And now let's look at all the muns roll in.
One sec. Sorry about the wait, just have to find something real quick.
Do you have a coupon for Taco Bell?
If only.
Yeah, it makes me wish I can send you all these coupons to Burger King.
Alright. Hang on.
Hanging on.
Sorry, just trying to find something to go with before my brother gets to the area.
Oh, deciding what to actually eat at said restaurant.
Yeah, which is pretty much a Jack in the Box.
Their Angus burgers are actually really good.
You have a Jack in the Box over there?
Well, of course I have a Jack in the Box in California.
Huh. I didn't think they got that far.
Oh, surprise!
Interesting.
Just like they have a quote-unquote Carl's Jr. in South Carolina.
Alright.
Yeah, except it's called Hardee's over there.
Yeah, it's kind of called Hardee's here as well.
Makes no sense why one side's called Carl's Jr. and the other is called Hardee's. It makes no sense.
I don't get that either. Meanwhile, Mage Racers has achieved a company sales record with over 50,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Puffy Poyo Inc. Oh god, that's just an adorable name for our game company.
I have a feeling you're probably going to do that one day. Then again, piss off Nintendo in the process.
Well, assuming that we don't make it a Kirby icon, I think we should be fine.
And here's a report.
Alright, our report says, racing and action is a good combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this type of game.
Of course, it's a racing game.
Yeah. Hey,
Also running the trees and stuff.
Meanwhile, it broke another record. 100k units sold.
It's gonna keep on keeping on for a while.
I'll say, I mean, good God, it's... Ooh, news. The latest game by Puffy Poyo Inc. has received very positive reviews overall. Informed Gamer gave it a 10, saying, "Everyone loves it! If Puffy Poyo Inc. continues to innovate like this, they might become a new fan favorite."
Ooh.
Congratulations.
And thus fame goes into his head.
Yeah. Meanwhile, congratulations. You've made quite a name for yourself and have saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further than moving into a new office, it's the next step. I found the perfect office situated in a technology park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? We can move, which we have to pay 150,000K for, or we can...
The 1 million that we have right now.
Yeah. And I feel if we did that, we'll be able to hire more people to try and help make games with us, if not be able to expand our reach.
Oh, your call.
It's tempting, but at the same time, I feel like we could probably hold out a little longer.
Alright, then.
Well, I mean, at the very least, we could save the production of the third Children of Gaia for when we get to the new office.
Okay, then.
But
what will we do now if we're not going to move into the new office right now?
I have no idea. Meanwhile, Mage Racers is still selling like hotcakes. Well, we could do research, as we could go for a new topic. We can do target audience, casual games, or better user experience. I kind of feel better user experience would be a better investment. I mean,
Yeah.
Of course, same time, target audience could also benefit us if we want to make certain age games. But for now,
True.
we'll just go with better user experience for now, and then we could probably do one of the two.
That means we're gonna have to go back to tweaking the freaking Eclipse engine.
Well, we could probably save for a future one.
Okay, then.
Meanwhile, the media is abuzz with the latest news from this year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vani, a company known for General Electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, apparently Vani has collaborated with Ninvento, creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES consoles, to develop what is basically a Super TES with a CD drive. This would be the world's first console using a CD drive. Journalists around the world are baffled as only one day after Vani and Ninvento jointly announced the Play System at the entertainment conference, things have turned sour. Ninvento announced today that they will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner.
That was fast.
Yeah. Rumor has it that the distribution deal the companies had worked out was unfavorable to Ninvento, handing over much of the control to Vani. This seems to be the end of the Play System.
Or is it? Dun dun dun!
Meanwhile, Maze Racer is off the market. It sold 231,596 units as it generated $1.6 million.
Well, we know one thing. We definitely hit gold with that one.
Apparently. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do one more research. And do we want target or casual?
I don't know. We could actually make a game.
Well, let's quickly do target audience then.
Alright then.
Because at least that way, when the age rating comes in, which we all know is going to happen, we'll be able to try and make sure we cater to either the mature audiences and the kid audiences. Anyway, new proposition message.
Oh, great. Not the freaking garbled text again.
It is. Anyway, this is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to gain access to some critical systems of one of your competitors. If you want to play war games, then transfer 104,000 to the enclosed location and will initiate sabotage. Agent Blowfish.
No.
Yeah, we're not going to be that sneaky.
Just to get access to war games?
Or either that, or it's the fact that we're going to hamper one of our competitors.
Well, that's just freaking evil.
Yeah. Also, in 2 months, TES will be taken off the market. Yeah, so I guess then we're going to have to try and make our possible sequel to Higher Afternoon. You
mean to make... Well, here's the real question. What company are we going to be going for?
Well, that's if we wind up taking a deal with a publisher.
Yeah, but still, the point remains.
Yeah.
What company are we going to be going for when it comes to the console department, if you want to go in that area?
Yeah. Meanwhile, you can now specify what your main target audience is for your game. Games can be targeted at young people, at everyone, or at more mature audiences. Picking the right target audience for a game is important. Your target platform can also play a role. Some platforms are especially popular with a specific audience. Hence why I figured we may as well go ahead and do that, since the Vina Oasis was said to be for mature audiences.
Yeah, let's look at Super Hydlide.
Yeah, and then let's look at Mortal Kombat.
Which was also on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but...
and Street Fighter.
Well, here's the thing. Mortal Kombat actually had blood on the Genesis.
Yeah, but still, it did cause a stir with the people to the point where it made the rating system.
Oh, I know, which is, in a way, kind of why we may as well invest in the target audiences at this point.
Okie dokie then.
Well, anyway, let's see. Since we now have $1.5 million in our bank account, we could probably get a new license. The question...
Well... Real question is, on what?
Well, I feel like the Master V is going to be expiring soon with the TES, so those are going to go
Yeah.
out. So our only options is the Game Link. I don't know about the Vena gear. We could go for the Super TES, or
We could also go for the Oasis.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been eyeballing that for a while.
I know, but at the same time, it's like, what could we even make on the Oasis that would make our jump more worthwhile?
Well, it's either that or we just go back to what we know. PC gaming.
Yeah, I mean, we've already got a hint that genre match action is double plus, adventures triple plus, with strategy being triple plus, but we don't know about RPG and simulation.
Well, we could try an RPG game on the PC.
We could. We're not gonna make our Children of Gaia yet.
Yeah, but that's a strategy game.
That
an
is
RPG.
True. Yeah, right. It's dungeon strategy.
Yeah.
All right. So which one of our?
We have fantasy, right?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We've got Wild West, time travel, hacking, dance, space, abstract, alternate history, crime, dungeon, and racing. Racing RPG. That's a laugh.
I think a good time traveling RPG might be in order.
Either that or we could do space.
Well, up to you.
I almost want to say let's flip a coin.
Alright, get the coin.
Alright. Pulling up a browser because I don't have a physical coin on me.
Of course.
Oh, that's about my only option. And plus, at least I can make sure that I don't toss coins around that doesn't try to hit the dogs or something. Alright. 3 coins. What's heads?
Heads is time travel.
Alright. And the results say 2 heads and a tail. So it's time travel. I think we'll keep it with everyone, unless we want to make a gritty story.
I say everyone.
Alright. And I think we'll go ahead and think of the game title at a later point. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and use the lunar eclipse.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, because that's about...
Ooh, I got an idea for a name. Rebirth.
Alright, I'll probably keep that in mind, because we can have a choice... Oh, wait, hang on. Never mind. I thought we may have missed it, but nope. Alright, for now, we're going to call it Rebirth, but I'm pretty sure we're going to call it something else later on.
Well,
Time travel.
I'm thinking Rebirth because usually when it comes to time traveling, it's used like a machine that goes back and forth. Why not just have like a spiritual time travel of sorts? Transferring the consciousness from one point in time to the other in a different form and the like.
Yeah, and say that if you wind up expiring at one point, your journey doesn't end, but it just resumes elsewhere till a certain point. Of course, that's probably overambitious.
Either that or we're just thinking too hard.
Yeah, anyway, let's go with version 2 of 2D graphics.
And we're going to use the Eclipse at long last.
Yep, as we could make do with save game, we could do linear and simple cutscenes. Do we want game tutorials?
Yeah, we're probably going to need a tutorial for that one.
Alright, so let's see. Our engines, not really favored. gameplay I feel is good, and story slash quest could be about 80-90%.
I think the engine might be important for such a thing.
You sure? Because from the looks of it, it just says -- question mark.
Alright then.
Well, I'll put
25 at least.
Yeah, I'll do 25. That's the least amount that we can do for it. Alright, and I think we should be good.
And we'll hype it after stage 2.
Yep. And then after that, I think I'll go ahead and roll the dogs out. Alright, let's see here. We'll just go with better dialogues.
Yeah.
So, yeah, about 75% dialogue.
Yeah. This is an RPG after all, so dialogue will probably need it. As well as cutscenes if possible.
Yeah, which I think the cutscene is going to be in a third stage.
Yeah, but what's the other one below it?
That's the level editor.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're definitely not going to be needing that right now.
Yeah, because unless we want to introduce the idea... Well, I don't know how mature the internet is to allow folks trying to create maps and let people explore other people's dungeons.
That would actually be very interesting. I mean, Divinity Original Sin does that.
Yeah, but it's just like, we have to remember that we're kind of in the late 80s, early 90s at this point. So who knows if the internet's even that stable.
Well, at this point in time, if those consoles are out, we're currently into the early to mid 90s.
Yeah. And do you remember what the RPG was recommended, or what the artificial intelligence was recommended with RPGs? Because I kind of want to say 33% at best.
I want to say 40.
And maybe I think I've already got it on 40, but maybe that much will do. So let's go ahead and resume.
As well, we got the hype train rolling.
Oh, glad you reminded me of that. Okay, so we can do magazines, or I guess we can attempt magazines and demos.
I think it's just magazine for now.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any way that we could pull...
We'll demo it with Children of Gaia 3.
Yeah. Actually, that is a pretty smart idea, because everyone would be more anticipated for the Gaia as opposed to Rebirth.
Yeah.
So
and plus, we'll also make another Mage Racer anyways.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see.
Heck, the level editor would actually work amazing for a game like that. Making your own racetracks and the like.
Let's go ahead and go with mono sound. So that way we can make it be more alive, if not test the waters with it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because we don't have stereo yet.
Yeah, and I don't think stereo is possible.
Yeah.
Let's see. World design, graphic, and sound is about 80% each.
Well, I think every bit of it is just as important.
Yeah.
We'll leave it as is and see what happens.
Agreed. Meanwhile, we certainly jumped up in our design and technology. Oh, and news. TS is no longer supported. You've released 3 games for the platform and earned a total of 601.6K.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Finish.
We got rid of the bugs, right?
Yeah, and just as I was about to click finish, I just saw a new bug pop up, so I was like, oh, squish it, squish it. Alright, so do we want to have a context name with it, or just Rebirth will do us?
Just Rebirth. We'll add context for a sequel if we decide to do one.
Yeah, so for now, let's just go ahead and release. Alright. Oh, apparently we're getting the same offer of the new Office.
Not surprised.
You know what? Maybe we could just go ahead and do that and let the funds from the game help stabilize us.
Yeah. Then again, it's 150K after all, so
Yeah,
not that big of a deal.
Yeah, we'd still be over the million mark.
Yep.
So let's just go ahead and move. As we now...
One last game before we decide to move into something better.
Yeah. Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. You now may also train yourself and your staff to improve skills. Let's try this by completing a management course, which is required before you can hire your first employee. To get started, close this message and then click your character to bring up the training menu. Alright, let's train you in staff management.
But where's the game?
The first reviews for our newly released game Rebirth came
There
out.
we are.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, wow.
What?
10. Truly great Star Games. 10. Best of its kind. Informed Gamer.
Oh!
9. One of the best. Game Hero.
And the Russian judge?
10. They achieved a great balance between technology and design. Oh my god, you're such a whiz with RPGs. I mean, we nearly got perfect 10s.
Hey, I'm not gonna complain with a 9.75. Are you?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying we nearly hit the full marks at the same time. I mean, I didn't expect to get this high. I thought we would have gotten about 8 or so.
Nope.
Yep.
The one last hurrah pulled through.
Anyway, we just now earned the status of cult. Let's see here. What was that again? Cult status. Set a new standard for the early gaming industry. Meanwhile, training complete. Well done. You've successfully completed your management course, and you are now able to hire your very first employee. To get started, close this message and click the field position button, which is visible near the big desk. Shall we go ahead and do that?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
2 heads are better than 1 after all.
Well, I think we could go ahead and also take a break here, as I need to walk the dogs with this little message. Rebirth, the newest game by Puffy Poyo Inc., has caused a storm of good reviews and excited customers. Industry professionals say that Rebirth is one of these rare games that will set a new quality standard for future games. Oh.
And this was our first foray into RPGs.
Yeah. I mean, holy shit.
You think 2 guys that are well versed in RPGs would actually do something like this?
Yeah. And what makes it even funnier is that we managed to make it in the basement before we decided to move into our big office.
Question: how did we get a car in the basement?
Actually, maybe I may have just misremembered it being
a
garage.
out.
Yeah, I think it's more of a garage.
Yeah.
Whoops. Well, anyway, I think we'll just go ahead and take a break here. And
Cue the dancing snacks.
Cue the dancing mage. Wait, what do you mean we have no mage? Fine, I guess we'll have to do with the snacks.
It's because the editor hasn't done it yet. By editor, I mean the GIF editor.
Well, at the same time, I think dancing mage would be a little too much. It's hugga dugga hoomba, hugga dugga hoomba.
Well, I'm doing it quick, so hush.
Hugga dugga hoomba, hugga dugga hoomba.
See you in a few minutes.
Yeah, before I start turning primal.
Yeah, and start attacking me.
Finally.
5 hours later,
Sure.
it finally arrives.
You're telling me, cause, well, while I was walking the dogs, or right after I just walked the last dog and got my mom a refill, the food came.
And then, nom 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 nom.
Well, I just now sat down with the food because apparently, the delivery boy may have forgotten the bag or something. Because my brother didn't get his cheeseburger, my mom didn't get her order of potato skins, and my stepsister didn't get her spicy sauce, or I guess salsa. So, yeah. Alright. Sorry about the long wait there, folks. Just was sorting out food while tending to the furred ones.
Yeah. Long story short, of course.
Yeah.
But now we get to hire someone.
Yeah, the only question for now...
First,
yeah. Let's see here. Oh, there was more to it. It seems that Puffy Poyo Inc. really has made gaming history with Rebirth. Well done.
Yay!
And the sales is really showing. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. Before you can hire someone, you have to advertise the open position, set an advertising budget, and decide how you want to test your applicants. A high budget will increase the number of applicants, and the different tests will help find people with the right balance of design and technology skills. Alright, so let's hear. Obviously, the max budget will go up to $2 million, but I almost want to say maybe at the very least $510K will be good enough.
Okie dokie then.
And let's see here. Pre-filter applicants. We have complex algorithms, game demo, or showreel. I don't know what each of these do. Let's see. I almost want to say we could do game demos, so that way we could see them making a game on their own or something.
Maybe.
Because showreel, that would just be your basic slideshow.
Yeah. For more, I thought it involves you creating a character for this.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I mean, it would have been interesting if you could customize your staff. Maybe it could be done in a future update or something, but oh well. It would have been funny to try to implement a joy into this. But anyway, I think we should be good with 510K budget, and they have to show us the game demo for us to review.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's start looking.
And after that, you have to make another game soon.
Yeah. Meanwhile, news. It seems that Puffy Poyo Inc. has recently moved into an office in a well-known technology park and is now searching for employees. The company, which is known for games such as Rebirth and Mage Racers, has reportedly operated out of a garage until now. One of the many fans of Rebirth commented, "I can't believe that they didn't even have a proper office until now, that those games were created by only one person. I am really looking forward to their future games." Well, let's hope we don't disappoint you.
One can hope.
Yeah.
Non-existent person.
Yeah. Alright, the search for the open position is complete. You can now review the list of applicants and hire someone for the position.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Don't forget that you can always train your employees to improve their skills. Alright, so we have Sean Peters, who seems to major more in design. He has 138 speed, 135 research, and will take about 21K per month. Oh, and he's level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then we got Nancy McKinney, who is also mostly design, is level 2, has 283 speed, but her research is 162, and she would take 20k per month.
So a little cheaper.
Yeah, but she does have quite a lot of experience to her compared to Sean. Because, I mean, Sean only has 138 speed. She can go up to almost 300. Anyway, we got Elijah Carpenter, or Elijah. She's mostly technology, level 2. She has 172 speed, but she almost has 300 research, and she will take 19,000 per month.
And the last one,
Max Gutierrez. He is mostly technology, is level 2, has 210 speed, 165 research, and will take 18,000 a month. Ooh. Well, as far as I'm concerned, we seem to be well balanced. So do we want to hire someone that's more tech savvy or one that's creative?
well, you were impressed with the one with the good speed and research.
Yeah, I mean, so far it
We
seems.
could train them anyway, so there's that.
Yeah, so it's like our two top candidates is Nancy McKinney and Elijah Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
The question though is, we could go more design heavy, or we'll just go with the tech savvy one. Maybe we can go more tech savvy with Elijah.
Alright. Welcome aboard.
Yep. Congratulations on your first hire. New employees have to settle in before they become fully effective. When a character is not fully efficient, you can see an efficiency bar next to them. This bar will fill up slowly over time. It is usually a good idea to give your new staff a welcome training to get them up to speed quickly. This will maximize their efficiency way faster than normally. To do this, close this message and click on the character to bring up the action menu. Meanwhile, we now have a new research. Medium games.
Medium games?
Yeah, I think at this point we're now going to be able to debate if we want to make shorter games or if we want to make them lengthier.
Ooh, longer could be good.
Yep. Anyway, let's go ahead and train you with welcome training. Alright, meanwhile, we could take the time to research the medium games if we want. Which will cost us 10 research points and 150,000 cash.
And after this, we may have to,
make a game?
Yeah, because Rebirth looks to be on its way out soon.
Yep. And to think, it's managed to sell 400k.
And still going.
Oh, now it's off the market.
There we go.
Rebirth is now off the market. It sold 400,974 units, and it generated $2,806,849 in sales.
Almost half a mil in copies.
Yeah. And to think, that was on the early gen PC. Anyway, now we got publishing contracts. Hi, Linnell. I have followed the progress of Puffy Poyo Inc. for a while, and it seems that with your recent expansion, you have started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where a publisher could come in handy. A publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They will also help fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the game will sell a lot more, it is usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers so you can look at some of the available contracts. Just let me know. Jasmine Droke.
Huh.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Find publishing contract has been unlocked. It is accessible in the action menu. Alright, and let's see. We could train Elijah up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and train. If you want to create hit games and have a world-class team, then training is important. For best results, train your staff regularly, but don't overwhelm them with too many sessions at once. There are different training options available. Some options are better to increase certain skills than others. Experimenting is a way to figure out which training option fits your plans. It is useful to have a mix of specialists and all-arounders in your team, but aim to have at least one design specialist and technology specialist.
Right. And right now, we only have one tech specialist at this point in time.
Yeah.
More or less, anyways.
Yeah, so at best, we have 5 books that we could have him train under. Game Dev Gems, Make Me Think, Game Design...
Wait, that's a guy?
Is it a guy?
Since when is Nancy a guy name?
I have no idea. Let's see. Anyway,
Awkward.
Yeah, anyway, our options are Game Dev Gems, Make Me Think, Game Design for Pirates, Don't Repeat Yourself, and Code Incomplete. Ooh. I almost want to say we could try Code Incomplete. But Game Dev Gems, it kind of seems tempting as well. Of course, they do take research points as well as 15k cash. But
well, we got the funds right now.
Yeah, so maybe we can go for Code Incomplete. At the very least, we could try to train him on that and see what benefits that is. Oh,
even though it's supposed to be Nancy.
I think Nancy was the one that was telling us about the publishing deal.
No, Nancy was the one we hired.
No, we hired Elijah.
Oh, never mind.
You're fine, but let's hear. I'm curious about the publishing deals. Using a publisher is a great way to get your games in front of a large audience, which in turn helps to grow your fan base. Once your fan base is big enough, you can self-publish your larger games without the need for a publisher. For medium games, you should aim to have at least 100k fans before you publish them yourself. Well, we only got 6.1k fans, so at this point, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do some publishing work on the side.
Yeah, but the real question is, who is going to be our publisher?
To use a publisher, you need to sign a contract. The contract will dictate which game you need to create. Pay attention to all the details, most importantly, the minimum score that the contract dictates. If the game you release does not meet the minimum score, you'll have to pay a penalty, which can be costly.
Oh boy.
It is also important to pay attention to the royalty rate. The higher the rate, the more money you will make from their contract.
This is iffy right now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 contracts.
Well, 4 publishers.
Well, yeah. Our first one is hacking / any genre with publisher Lowwood Productions. We need to make sure we have a minimum score of 6. It needs to be a medium game. They, I think, expect a 10% royalty. We have to pay $90,000 up front, and we'll have to pay $120k if we fail this challenge.
Only 10%?
Seems that way.
Doesn't seem that good, in my opinion. Next.
Alright, our next one is farming RPG. We would have to not only research farming, but we also need to get the license for the Vina gear. And it's for electronic mass productions. Alright, they want us to have a minimum of 6 score. They want to have medium-sized games, 10% royalties, 90k upfront, and we have to pay $225 if we fail.
Well, that's extremely costly because we need a license for the freaking handheld as well as being able to research farming, which we haven't done yet.
Yeah, so our next choice...
Next.
Expedition/RPG.
Another thing we haven't done yet.
Well, I mean, they could be easily done quick. But
Right,
at least this time, it's minimum score of 6. It needs to be a medium game. Oh yeah, the publisher's Blue Bit Games. 10% royalty, 90k upfront, and 200,000 penalty. And it can only
I
be...
see a trend.
Yeah, meanwhile, it's only for the PC.
Our forte, apparently.
Seriously, I mean, given that we've had Rebirth nearly hit gold star standard.
It's still it's basically the standard right now.
Yeah, which is kind of scary. Oh, hey
And
there.
last but not least,
Hey there, 2x9. How you doing? Alright, our next one is Expedition/Adventure. Publisher is Codemeisters. We need to have a minimum score of 7.
oh,
Needs to be a medium-sized game. 12% royalties, 105k upfront, and 280k penalty. But we have a choice of making it on any console we see fit.
yeah,
First, I'm going to have Lynn research Expedition if we want to take those on.
yeah. I believe we're on a time limit when we're doing this, right?
I don't think we're necessarily on a time limit, just as long as we can deliver.
I see.
Yeah, meanwhile,
Well, might as well research that then.
we just got
See if it's
Expedition
the
cleared.
whole-
Alright, let's see. Okay, colonization any... Yeah. Oh, the contract's changed.
So we...
Let's see here. Oh, great. We need to have... Yeah, they changed. And it's colonization, any genre. We don't have colonization. So
And then we have one with any topic in any genre at the tail end of it all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for the Vina gear only, we need to make an Expedition/RPG. I mean, the only thing that would hurt us besides the upfront is the Vina gear license.
True.
Let's see. Move on. We've got Dance/RPG for Ubersoft on the
Dance RPG? Oh, jeez.
I think this is maybe the start of Just Dance or something. Meanwhile, it's for the Vina Oasis.
That's an RPG?
I have no idea. I'm only guessing because, I mean, with a name like Ubersoft, what else can you expect with Dance? But let's see. We need to buy the Vina Oasis license, and we'd be paying 185k if we failed it.
Yeah. And it's a minimum score of 6, right?
Yeah. And then for our last contract, it's any topic, any genre for Deep Platinum. Minimum score has to be 6, needs to be medium sized, 10% royalties, pay 90k as usual. The penalty would be 265k, and we need to have the license for the Master V.
Well, did want to go for the game part, that console market at one point.
Yeah, but not sure if we're going to be able to.
Yeah, at the same time, I think that's winding down.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking as well. I mean, if it was for the Oasis, that's one thing, but
well, let's look at the other 3. Starting with the first one.
oh, hang on. All right, back to colonization in a genre.
Yeah.
we have to research colonization first off.
Yeah, and it's any console, right?
Yeah, it's like any genre, any console, as long as it's a medium game, has 6 minimum score, 10% royalty, 90k upfront, and 120.
Well, I think that might be the best option right there.
So colonization, any genre?
Yep.
Alright, I guess we can accept that. But then we're going to have to quickly research colonization.
Yeah. Well, make it a colony sim.
Oh,
we haven't done one of those.
We can't accept it.
Oh, we can't?
No, because I guess we can't accept things that we don't have them part of.
Ah. Alright then.
So
I think for now we'll just make our own game.
Yeah, that's what the best we can do at this point. Oh, hang on. I almost forgot. Generate game report for Rebirth.
We need to see our gold mine success.
Yeah, as well as gain some research points. Alright, and let's see. The game report. Time travel and RPG is a great combination. Story quests seem to be very important for this type of game. Platform genres PC RPG is good, and a platform audience match PC everyone is also good.
So we just struck a freaking gold vein right there.
Oh yeah. So for now, let's go ahead and develop a new game. And let's see, we could attempt a medium game this time, since we've mostly done smalls.
But the problem is, we need a publisher for that one.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it's going to cost 150k to start off with.
I think it's time for Children of Gaia 3 to happen now.
At this point, that may as well be the case. Let's
It's an everyone game, of course.
Yeah, let's see here. And it was a dungeon strategy, correct?
Yep.
Alright, and I believe we were mostly doing it on the PC, which would seem to hit the points greatly.
And we're going to witness the full power of the Lunar Eclipse engine.
Yeah. And we could try an alt history sim next time. For now, we're just going to try something that has kind of been in our thoughts for quite a while.
Yeah. We'll make sure that it will be the next game, alright?
Yeah, at the very least, the least we can do for someone that just popped in.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Children of Gaia. That was the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, off to next. And we are going to do 2D graphics version 2 now.
In the Lunar engine. The Lunar Eclipse engine, never mind.
Yeah. Creating larger games is a significant task, and, unlike in small games, one person cannot effectively be responsible for every aspect of the game. To create a good game and to make best use of your team, you'll have to decide which of your team is responsible for which areas. Pick team members whose skills match the area to get the best result. When you assign a team member responsibilities, you'll see their workload. Try not to overload them too much.
I hope your character also joins in on this one.
You can have a choice, but... Oh boy, that cut off on his side there. Let's see. I can't make it any bigger. Or, actually, hang on.
You think you'd have a bit more widescreen support. The heck is widescreen? There we go.
I have no idea. Meanwhile, hang on.
I just need to get to everything else in the front now.
Yeah. Let's see. Unlock you and then move you to the side. There.
Ta-da!
Alright, and I think we may have hit a bit of a snag or something.
Uh-oh.
Because we just reached the first point and already I can't choose anything unless I might have to load to be safe.
Please tell me we didn't lost all the progress.
Well, we have an auto file from a minute ago, so we should be safe.
Okay then. Phew.
Okay, there we are. It managed to just pop us right back into stage 1 development.
Okay.
And we can now see everything clearly.
I think this game should have the demo.
Yeah, meanwhile, let's see.
As we pump everything, including the level editor, in it.
Yeah, I think Lynn will do gameplay. I want to say Elijah with their tech could do the engine. And let's see. Who do we want on for story/quests?
I think that will probably be Lynn.
Alright. So let's go ahead and start off then. At the very least, Elijah should be able to hold his own at this point. At this point, should we also try to find a third person to be safe?
Yeah, that might be wise.
Okay, let's see here.
After we're done with this anyways.
Yeah, meanwhile, I think about less than 25 for the dialogue. Level design goes up, and I want to say halfway for artificial intelligence.
Yep, and the intelligence needs to be bright for this sort of thing after all. And a bit more dialogue because it does have to have a bit of a story going on.
Yeah, I just dragged it up a little bit, but that should be good enough. So let's see. Artificial intelligence will be Elijah, and I kind of want to say he could be the dialogue to make him have
everything
some
else.
And then let's see how Lynn can handle this. Okay, she could handle the level design. Alright, I think we should be good. So let's resume. Oh yeah,
Let's get the hype train going.
Oh yeah, did we want the level editor or just leave that out for now?
We want the editor.
Alright.
Also, let's get the hype train going. Choo choo!
Alright. Marketing. Alright, magazines and demos.
Magazines and demos.
Alright, choosing. Alright. Dear Puffy Poyo Inc., we have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention on the planet, Games, also known as G3. By having your own company booth at G3, you can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games, and we think our audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3, the G3 committee.
Huh. That's neat.
Yeah. And obviously it's supposed to be a pun on the E3.
Yep.
Okay. And I think we're good with mono sounds. So, let's see.
Because we've yet to have stereo at this point.
Yeah. Elijah could probably do the sound. Lynn may be better off with the world. Hang on. We're gonna have to put Elijah on either world design or graphics.
No.
Because Lynn is kind of reaching the yellow area as far as her limit.
Well, he's already at the yellow level as well.
Well, not as much as Lynn, but I mean, at least this is the final stage of the development, so they should be able to take a breather.
until we got another person on here.
Yeah, so let's see. I want to say, Elijah, you tackle the graphics, and Lynn can handle the world design. And let's see here.
Even though he's more in depth on technology instead of graphics.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, with Lynn just being on one thing, she's already in the red.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so let's see. I think world design. Actually, I think all these look good enough, being around 75%.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't break them.
Well, one can hope. So we
Yeah.
also have to get rid of all the bugs, as
Yeah.
well as get the sub name.
Oh yeah. Have you thought of a sub name?
Let's see. Well, we had Exodus.
What could be a good, well... Alright, all the bugs have been squished. Alright. Let's see, what can our surname be for Children of Gaia?
Duskfall.
Duskfall?
Yes.
Also, I heard a noise.
And that noise is someone breaking in two, I think. I don't know.
Oh, thanks for the follow there, Tuba Anon.
Huzzah!
Alright. And that was Duskfall, right?
Yep.
Oh, I almost put Duckfall.
Duckfall! Yes.
But yeah, Children of Gaia 3, Duskfall. And I guess Tuba's rather happy that they made the...
Dusk.
Okay.
You know.
Oh.
D-U-S-K.
Maybe that's why I thought Duckfall. Okay, now it's Duskfall.
There we go.
Alright,
Because
and...
Dustfall sounds like something Maids are doing.
Oh yeah. So, for now, let's just go ahead and release it.
And let's hope for the best.
Yep. First reviews for our newly released game, Children of Gaia 3, Duskfall, came in. Uh-oh. 3, disappointing. No. 5, have seen better.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think we need to have graphics. They shouldn't forget about engine. Or that. 3, waste some money.
And the Russian judge is pissed off again.
Yeah, and let's have Elijah generate the game report.
Boy.
And I guess we'll go ahead and... you can hire up to 4 employees in this office. Don't try to hire everyone at once, as staff are expensive. Many rookies hired too early and go bankrupt. It is best to take it slow. I think we're gonna go with just one more member. And I think
Party 3 would be better.
Yeah, let's go 400k and maybe either we can go with game demo or show. Oh, I actually know what the pre-filter is all about now.
What?
Complex algorithm that should enable you to find people with more use in technology. Game demo is your balance, and show reel is the ones that will be more design based.
And we may need ourselves a designer.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and get a show reel going. I can't believe I just thought of that.
Wah, wah.
Well, it's better to figure that out now as opposed to later. So let's start looking with the show reel. Oh, meanwhile, game convention. The big game convention will take place in 4 weeks' time. Do you want to participate? We could skip out, or we could have a small booth, which is 80k. a medium booth, which is 500, and no way in hell we'll do the large booth with 1.5 million.
Well, it's up to you at this point.
Let's see here. Small booth. This is a small pop-up stand where we can show our marketing material. This isn't very impressive, but a common setup at the G3. And what's medium? This is a larger booth and a better location. We should expect more visitors with this booth and have space to give away demos of our games. I say let's skip out for now.
Yeah.
Because, given how our recent game handled, it may be best to focus on this. Meanwhile...
Yeah, especially since we derped out royally and forgot something super, super important.
Alright, anyway, now we've got 3 people to work off of, as we have Javier Steele, who is 180 design, level 1, and 265 speed, 133 research, and wants to have 9k per month.
So, a lot cheaper than what we had before. Then again, level 1.
Yeah, and let's see here. Ooh, Drew Darfishin with 422 design, 177 technology, level 3, 280 speed, 335 research, but would like 33k a month.
And again, level 3. And I don't think we can really afford this guy right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Drew.
And then we got Owen Lowe, who is 156 design, 43 technology, is level 1, 304 speed, 277 research, and 11k a month.
I think he's the better of the 2 level 1s at this point.
Yeah, because his speed and research is pretty high.
Yeah.
And he may be 2k a month extra. Let's see. Oh, wait. He doesn't have as much design as Javier, but we could probably use someone that's a bit more technology savvy. So, welcome aboard, Owen. Alright, now let's go ahead and get you welcomed. And I think 3 people should be good enough for now. Now let's see.
Yeah.
Our post-release analysis of Children of Gaia 3 Duskfall is complete, and we got the following results. Game engine seems to be quite important for this type of game. Topic audience match, dungeon/everyone is great. Alright. Now let's see. What could we research while he's training? Oh, well, we've now got... Well, actually, at this point, we may as well snatch colonization real quick. And let's see. Oh, not train, but research. We could just go ahead and get the last of the game design with the casual games, or we just go ahead and snatch up another a topic with farming, game dev, rhythm, or a romance.
I think it's time to get the farming one right now.
Yeah, may as well just start ticking down the list. Uh-oh. Today, Vonnie has introduced their very own console called the Play System. Apparently, the company has completely reworked their earlier Play System prototype after Ninvento canceled the project. The new Play System comes with a CD-ROM drive and 32-bit processors and is wholly owned by Vonnie Industry. Professionals say that this might be the beginning of a new generation of consoles. Ninvento declined to comment. The Play System will enter the market in 2 months.
We have 3 options right now.
Meanwhile, contract work. Hi again, I heard that you've been very successful in the gaming business and are starting to grow your team. I've updated our client list, so if you're looking for some contract work, let me know. Jason. And we now have medium-sized contracts. Hawk, get ready to gouge your eyes.
Alright, what happened?
New research available. Sequels.
God damn it!
Well, I mean, I suppose it couldn't have come at a better time if we wanted to resume our other RPGs. I think go ahead and have our new guy research sequels, as we could probably start a new game.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so let's see. Actually, what is a publishing deal? Or what publishing deals do we have? Hey there, Robo, how you doing? Let's see. We can't do a Deep Platinum's contract as we don't have the Super TES license. We can't do Rockville Softworks because we don't have Vina Oasis. Okay, well, we could attempt Electronic Mass Productions as it's any topic with adventure. And we can go on any console as it needs to have makes absolute sense to make a sequel on a successful game. I mean, funny you say screw you to all games. They were giving us 10s on our previous games. But,
yeah.
Let's see.
We just forgot something super important with this one.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think Engine was that handy, but then again, it's been a while since we've kind of done the,
yeah.
Anyway, let's see here. Any topic, adventure, Electronic Mass Productions, needs a minimum of 5 score, has to be a medium game, 9% royalties, 75k upfront, but 200 a penalty.
19%.
Yeah. And then we've got the last one, which... Really? Rockville again? Huh.
Apparently they want 2 games.
Yeah, because the last one is any topic, any genre, has to have a minimum of 5 score, medium-sized game, 9% royalty, 75 upfront, and 165 penalty. It can go on any console.
So, one is an adventure game exclusively, and the other one is just freaking freedom.
Yeah, it's like, have all the creative freedom you need, and we'll just provide you with some money.
Well, the real question is, what to do? Should we try?
I almost want to say it could attempt the Rockville Softworks, as we could make a sequel to Mage Racers.
Well, we did research sequels, right?
Well, it's still being in development, but...
Alright then.
Let's see.
Let's make the sequel then.
Well, I don't think there's really much point of a sequel to Mage Racers if there was little story involved.
Well, hey, better graphics, more tracks, more racers.
Yeah, and let's see here. Yeah, I guess we'll do any topic, any genre, and go ahead and accept it.
Medium game sequel, here we come.
Yep. Let's see. Mage Racers 2. Obviously it has to be medium, and it's everyone. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, we're making it right now? Uh-oh.
Wait, did you have any other...
I thought we were going to have the sequel thing ready.
Oh. We could just try another game.
Alright then.
I mean, we got farming, so there's that. As well as colonization.
Maybe colonization might be a good option for this one.
Oh wait, hang on.
We got it. It's new.
Oh, we almost forgot. Tuba was suggested something. All History Simulator.
But wait a minute. Someone else suggested. God damn it! I forgot what it was.
What, in the chat feed or something?
Yeah, in the comments.
So far, the only one I can see that's related to another game is like Call of Duty.
Please remind me what it was, because it said we will make it the next game.
Oh no. That's what I was saying. The old history simulator is the one that we promised.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, so alternate history simulator or simulation.
Yep.
All right, and let's see. Which console do we want to put it on?
Well, the question is, do we want to put it on a console or do we going to put it on the computer?
Well, as far as what Tuba says, we're going to go. They want to see us put it on the PC, which I guess that would also be a major hit.
Good choice.
Yeah, because I guess they did bring up a good point. Simulation does handle nicely on PC.
Well, have you seen Civilization?
Do we need to remember Sims?
Yeah, but then again, if memory serves, they're planning to put Civ 6 on the Switch. I don't know if it's out now or it's coming soon right now.
I don't want to say it's coming soon, but let's try not to hold our breath too soon.
Would be actually neat.
Yeah. Meanwhile, do we want to use the Lunar Eclipse or the Lunar Eclipse engine?
We're going to use the Eclipse.
All right. So we got medium game. It's for everyone. Alternate history simulation on the PC with the Lunar Eclipse.
Yep.
And we've got to make sure that we use version 2. Oh, today the new game platform Play System by Vonnie has been released. Alrighty. Let's see. Gameplay. That should be at its max. Simulation, I don't think that needs...
That needs to be lower, that's for darn sure.
Yeah, how about... 30%? What the hell's going on out there? And
who could say?
I want to say engine could be 50%.
Well, here's the thing. We gotta tread softly with this one.
Yeah, and I think we may have...
This is a sim game.
Yeah, we'll put Owen low on story/quest for now to try and alleviate some of Lynn's workload. Okay, let's see.
It's a little too much. That's my opinion, but then again...
The gameplay is level 3. Oh! I don't think we need a story/quests for these, so let's go ahead and take those off. And I guess everyone's saying that we need to turn down the story quest all the way to 0.
I have a feeling that these people may have played this game before.
Well, I mean, at this point, this is technically Tuba's game, so it's only fair that we hear them out on it.
Alright, the reins are yours, Tuba Man.
Alright, and I think the engine seems fine, so shall we proceed? Oh, I was about to say, oh wait, did we need the game tutorials? And then it's like, oh, duh. I mean, how was I going to learn how to do this game?
Also, question. Do you want advertisement going on for this game?
Technically... Ooh, that's a good point. Because technically, since we're kind of already doing a publisher deal, do we need to worry about that?
That is a good point.
Yeah, because at the very least, it's like... we're developing the game, and they're publishing it, and they're able to just send it out for us, so...
Alright. We'll see what happens, then.
Meanwhile, Tuba says, yes, and big spooky producer. You will shake your moneymakers. Well, I mean, not wrong. Alright, we'll just go ahead and try it out with this. Hopefully a half engine is going to do. That's good. Oh, from time to time your employees need to recharge their batteries and go on vacation. You can tell that an employee is in need of rest if their efficiency steadily decreases. To give them a holiday, just click on them and select Send on Vacation.
Yeah, we can make small games while they're busy doing their own thing, so
yeah. Okay, now we're on to Stage 2. Dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence.
Intelligence and level design are sort of thing.
Sorry, what was the last part?
Intelligence and level design are a must.
Alright. So, cranking those up to full.
But that's just my suggestion on this one. What about the Tuba Man?
What about the Tuba Men?
What's your thoughts on this?
Oh, basically they're telling us to turn down the dialogue, and I think we're going to have to remove the level editor and better dialogues, since what use would those be in an alternate history simulation?
Okay then.
Let's see. I almost want to say let's put Owen on for design, so that way we can relieve some stress from Lynn, and then have Lynn...
he is the designer.
Yeah, and then we'll put Lynn onto a dialogue so we can give Elijah some rest. Oh, well, I guess we could keep the level editor. I guess on the odd chance that at this point players can create and submit their maps for other players to enjoy.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, so didn't quite think of that. And I think we are good.
Alright, on to the next stage.
Yep.
Here at Puffy Poyo Inc., we of course value our quality games, so we're not going to send out with bugs, no.
Yeah. But we still have one more stage.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. We've got world design, graphics, and sounds. I think we're good as far as the graphics and mono sound. But let's see. We need to put Owen on something, and that's going to be graphics. So that way Elijah doesn't feel too burdened.
Yeah, because like I said before, Owen is the graphic designer.
Yeah. And let's see, I think we need to have high world design. We'll probably put sound on halfway. And I want to say graphics is as good as it can get. Let's see here. Anything else?
Well, let's look at the comments.
Well, again, we have to kind of wait a bit, so we should be fine. Sound at 25. Alright. That's about as close to 25 as I can make it, because there's not a slider placement for this. And I guess since the world design and graphics seems good, I want to say we could just hit OK now, but don't.
Gotta give the final say for Tuba Man.
Yeah, that's only fair.
Mm-hmm. Your command, sir.
Oh no, it wasn't because of having to wait. It was just I saw the text message on my phone. It was like, "I have a treat for you." Anyway, they gave it the green. They gave it the thumbs up. So let's just go ahead and hit OK.
Boing.
Wait till it's done developing, and then
let's get rid of all those bugs.
Ooh, yeah. And then it's finished, so we're gonna have to wait till the bugs go away. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Bugs. Oh no, it seems that Children of Gaia 3 Duskwall had quite a few undiscovered bugs when we released it. Some of our customers are having a bad time with this and they demand that we patch the game. We could either spend the money and time to patch it or ignore their pleas. If you want to patch the game, then click on the character and use the action menu to develop a patch, but make sure that you don't wait for too long.
Well, looks like something we're going to have to do.
Yep. As I'm going to have to send our first employee, I'm going to have to send Elijah on vacation, as Lynn could probably do the patching.
Yep.
Alright, and I want to say... Oh. That's good.
That's good.
Well, the 0 bugs. And
Sweet.
Let's see. The world that they want to have is World War Never.
World War Never, huh?
And I mean, it kind of makes sense. Meanwhile, let's see. We've managed to level up with gameplay, level design, 2D graphics version 2, and Lynn herself leveled up. And we could probably keep that in mind, Robo. For now, though, I think World War Never is pretty much set to release.
Well, fingers crossed, Tuba Man.
Yep. Meanwhile, new research available. Character progression, 2D graphics version 3, and 3D graphics version 1.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, let's go ahead and send you on vacation. So that
As well as make that patch for the game.
Well, first off, the first reviews for our newly released game, World War Never, came in.
Fingers crossed.
And it's a 4, okay with Star Games. 4, not bad, but not good, by Informed Gamer. 5, fun at stages with Game Hero.
Oh, that's better.
And 4, meh. All games.
It's always the Russian guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why we made that one freaking Russian.
Russians are always the last one.
Well, maybe it's because they're the least pleasable. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the Olympics?
Oh, yeah. Close, and let's see. Oop. And let's have you develop patch. As you can take the time to generate the game report for World War Never.
And after that, you can take a break.
Can the main character even do that?
Well, I'm talking about the other guy that's still here.
Oh. Meanwhile, Rockville Softworks. The game doesn't live up to expectations. As for contract, a penalty will be applied to your account.
I think they were I think they wanted a 6. This one.
Yeah.
And since it was a miserable 4.
Alright.
4.25, but oh well.
Meanwhile, news. Puffy Poyo Inc. has recently released a much-needed patch for Children of Gaia 3 Duskfall. One fan said, I love companies like Puffy Poyo Inc. They don't just milk their customers for more money, but also understand our concerns and make sure that we can enjoy our games. And our game report.
Alright, what has went wrong with this one?
Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of report for this one.
Alright, let's start from the top.
Alternate history and simulation is an okay combination. Gameplay seems to be very important for this type of game. World design seems to be not very important for this type of game. I think that's where we tanked.
I see.
Yeah, because I think I put that at max. Oops.
Yeah.
And platform genre match PC simulation is great, and topic audience match alternate history everyone is great.
So there's some good and bad. We just need to minimize the bad, increase the good, and we got ourselves another platinum seller on the way.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if we wanted a version 3 of the 2D graphics, oof, that's going to take a bit of research points.
Yep.
But we
Or
could...
we can just stop ship and go for freaking in 3D.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Even if it's going to be version 1. We could also get a character progression.
That would be perfect for RPGs.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and have Lynn start doing that. You can possibly research 3D version 1 for us, and that's about it.
I thought we were gonna give him a vacation.
He came back.
Oh. And the other guy?
He doesn't need a vacation, so he's good.
Okay then.
Alright. So now we have 3D graphics version 1 and character progression.
Oh, that's good.
Alright. Oh, and now we can develop a sequel, as it's just right under the new game. Which I guess is...
Sequel for what, though? That's the question.
Let me click it to be safe. Ah, we can choose which game we want to make a sequel for.
Ah.
Yes. And seems like our best hit is either Rebirth and Mage Racers.
I say we're overdue for a Mage Racer. I can't speak. I think we're overdue for a Mage Racer game right now.
Yeah, meanwhile, top tips, never release the same game twice. Title may be different and you may have improved on things in it, but if you give me 2 pizzas to tell me you've improved since the last pizza, I still get sick of pizza because eating pizza all the time is not very fun. Yeah, we're keeping that in mind.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've done a racing or an action game in a while, so let's go ahead and do the sequel to Mage Racers.
And then we'll probably do an action game later on.
Yep. Alright. Mage Racers 2 for now. As we could make it a medium.
I don't think we can think of a third name for that one.
Yeah, I don't think there's really any need for it. Let's make... Do we want to make it a medium game or keep it small?
Well, I think a medium game might help.
Mage Racers 2-y. That may only work with platformers. Which we do not have yet. Oddly enough.
That is the weird part.
Anyway, let's see. I believe it was on the PC last time, so...
Yep.
Let's see. Do we want to jump onto a different game system, though? Well,
we have to, of course, 1, actually buy a license for it, and 2, we need to decide which one to actually go for right now.
Yeah, because I don't think Mage Racers will work well with Gameling, because racing and the handhelds... Ugh.
Yeah, let's look at Sonic racing games on the game.
Yeah, I mean, the best choices I can think of that's home console is, because 2 looks like Z. Oh, Mage Racer or Toomies. Or pretty much to try and make it seem like use the number 2 with zoomies. But the 3 choices I've got that could fit our sequel could be the play system, but I don't think they'd be happy with 2D graphics. So
well, keep in mind, there was 2D games on the PlayStation at one point.
Yeah, but at the same time, with the play system being disc-based, folks may be wanting 3D games more.
Have you looked at Symphony of the Night?
Yeah, and that uses a bit of 3D in it.
Yeah, but majority of it is 2D.
Oh, I know. But our other choices I am thinking of is the Super TES and the Vina Oasis.
Well, anyway, the choice is yours.
I almost want to pick the Super TES.
Alright then.
Alright, so let's go ahead and buy the license to the Super TES.
I hope it doesn't bite us in the butt.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and use the Lunar Eclipse engine. Alright, next, let's...
We're definitely not going to be needing the level editor there, though, because how the heck are we going to share levels with a console game right now?
Yeah, but don't forget, we can take that off, so it's not like it's...
I know. So that's why I'm saying we'll just take that one off.
Alright. Meanwhile, we're just going to go ahead and stick to the 2D graphics version 2.
Yep.
That's about all we can do. Alright. Story slash quests. I want to say we could probably put that about maybe 15 or so.
20%.
Yeah. I think that much should be fine. Was engine important for racing games?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 75%. And I think we'll keep the gameplay at max. Do we want simple cutscenes?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like, if we're going to have at least a bit of story, then may as well
Like to show the intro of the tracks, stuff like that.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we'll keep the game tutorials in, if not, maybe the save game.
We must show the mechanics of how to be a Mage Racer. And Mage Racer Zoom.
We're actually going to be doing the whole 2OOM, aren't we?
Yes.
It sounds just rather silly, isn't it? Same time, I mean, I suppose that could work. Alright, now we're at stage 2. Level design can be lowered. Artificial intelligence is fine as is. Dialogue can be slightly increased.
Just slightly.
Yeah, but
and then the features.
Well, we only have 2 features, but we don't need any of them because it's better dialogues and level editor.
Yeah, well, we don't need either of those right now.
Yeah, as artificial intelligence is at its max, I lowered the level design to be safe, and yeah, dialogue should be good enough. I almost kind of want to just switch Lynn onto level design.
Shall we mark it here after this?
What, you mean call it?
I said mark it.
Oh! Hello. Whoop, hang on. Yeah, at that point, that may as well be a good idea.
Yeah, it's just going to be magazine 1, though. Save the demo once for the PC games.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're good, so let's go ahead and go, and then marketing, magazines, kaboom. Alright. And now we're on to our final stage. Sound needs to be about 75%. We're going to obviously have to keep the graphics and mono sound.
Comic section over here is fairly active on Twitch.
And it's just from one person.
Apparently.
Yeah, as they're tossing in names for what we can name their sequel, besides Mage Racer's Toomies.
Toomies?
Or, at the very least, Zoomies or whatever.
Well, I said Zoom.
Mage Racer's Zoom, then?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, though. I think world design is its, I want to say it's 75%. Graphics.
Well, the funny thing is we had everything at 80 the last time we did, I believe.
Yeah, so I'm just going to tune up the graphics and world design as... Actually, I think we had a roughly even, given that the sound is saying plus.
Yeah, 80s throughout the board.
Yeah, so I think we're just good to resume. Hopefully, alright. World War Never is off the shelves with $627,890 with $621,620 in sales.
And our 9% of the profit is here.
Yep. Yeah, I look at chat. Anyway, in 2 months, Vina gear will be taken off the market. Well, glad we never got that then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, iron out the bugs. Maybe let's give it some more design and tech. Oh. Well, we could do a game convention.
Well, up to you.
Let's see. I want to say small booth for now.
Alright then.
Yeah, because while medium booth is tempting, that would be about half our profits.
Or half our current funds.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed that there was another thing under the cash slash fan window. Strong audience, mature.
Strong audience.
Yeah, I guess we cater more to the mature audience at this point.
Even though we're all for everyone, apparently.
Well, I think most of our audience consists of the mature folks, but yeah, let's do small booth. And let's go ahead and finish. Alright, well, that's all going off. I believe we were going to now call this Mage Racer Zoomies. Or Zoom.
What? Why do you keep calling it Zoomies?
Maybe I'm thinking of the damn Sega Genesis game.
Wait, there's a game that's called that?
Well, not really Zoomies, but it's just called Zoom. The one with the little alien and the pink tail.
Oh god, no. No! I'm trying to forget the blessed thing!
Well, too bad. I made you remember it.
No!
Dun-dun. But yeah, Mage Racer Zoom.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. Engines leveled up. We have artificial world design and graphics leveled up as well. And we almost got Owen leveled up, so let's release our game.
Huzzah!
Oh, joy!
Oh, no.
New research available. Multiplayer, better AI, and day and night cycle.
God dang it. All this time, it's single-player racing games, and as soon as we're done, ta-da!
Yeah, meanwhile, the first reviews for our newly released game, Mage Racers, or Zoom, came in.
Fingers crossed, folks.
I'm not liking this. 3, waste of money. 5, has its moments.
Oh, dear.
6, shows potential.
Oh, well, at least it's improving. And the Russian judge...
6, could have been better.
The Russian judge thought it was better than... The American judge! We were rooting for you!
Anyway, let's go ahead and generate that game report.
Oh, well.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't lose too much of our player... Oh. And the report from the game convention. Oh.
Oh?
Well, we certainly got quite a few... quite amount of people for just a simple booth.
Even though there are ghostly illusions, apparently?
I think that's just mostly to make it easier to process. But we managed to get about 50,000 people visiting our booth as we advertise Mage Racer Zoom.
Oh, who knows? It could be a good game.
Alright, we didn't make it into the top 100 booths this year, but once we gain more fans, I'm sure we will. And
we need to figure out what went wrong, sadly.
Yeah, meanwhile, Puffy Poyo Inc. has recently released a sequel to their game Mage Racers. The newest game in the series, titled Mage Racers Zoom, was met with moderate responses. Vina gear is no longer supported.
Oh well.
Oh god. Mage Racer warped! Anyway, game reports. Engine seems to be very important. Platform audience match. Super TS slash everyone is good. Topic audience match. Racing slash everyone is great.
So what went wrong?
I have no idea. Meanwhile, we're sending Owen on vacation.
Bye, Owen.
Yeah, hopefully you can enjoy your rest. Let's see, what can we research? Oh yeah, we got multiplayer, better AI, day and night, casual games, and new topics.
Yeah. Plus, who knows? Maybe there are new topics available right now.
Well, there's one. Mad Science.
Oh, jeez.
I do not like that picture.
I wonder why.
Yeah, just... I don't think we'll pick a topic to research just yet.
But where are the other two that are here before it?
The other two is game dev, rhythm, and romance. Or other three.
So, rhythm and romance were there, and the first thing that came to mind, mad science. Oh, great, it's that guy from The Simpsons.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Dr. Frink, or whatever that's his name.
Oh, Fink.
Thank you.
But, let's see. I think we can skip on the topics.
Yep. We'll have everyone else research the better AI in the multiplayer.
Yeah. Lynn, you take multiplayer, and you take the better AI. I wish I could figure out what the whole strong audience thing was for. Like, is that supposed to mean that we should cater more to our mature audience?
Well, you don't want to forget the people that you, of course, been catering to.
Yeah, I mean, we have been making our games open to everyone. Meanwhile, at this point, we could probably just go ahead and attempt to develop a new game. Or I guess we attempt a sequel.
Yep.
What's more tempting, new game or sequel?
Let's... perhaps one more game.
So, a new game?
Yeah.
Alright. And yeah,
as well as one more game for the stream anyways.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Alright. Let's go, medium. Let's see here, what are our topics again?
Well, let's see.
Oh wait, hang on. Before we actually dig too deep in, I'm checking the publishing deals to see what could be possible.
Alright, good luck on those.
We can't do the first one. Looks to be the second one looks to be any topic, but it has to be a strategy game. I don't think. Oh, it can have a minimum of 4. It needs to be a medium-sized game, but its target audience needs to be young.
Ooh, this could be interesting.
Yep. Anyway, any topic, any genre from Rockville. We don't have license for the Vina. And they want us to have a minimum score of 6, as it needs to be a medium-sized game, 10% royalty, and $90K upfront fee.
Well, it looks like so far
The
second option is looking more tempting.
Yeah. And then we've got Deep Platinum, who wants us to make any genre time travel game. Minimum of 5 score.
On a system we don't have a license to.
Yeah, I don't even think we can even accept it.
Yeah, so our only option is number 2.
Yeah, Blue Bit Games with any topic / strategy. So we have to pick a good topic that fits the strategy.
Yep.
And of course, we're going to have to make sure that it's just for the young audience. So let's see. What could we do that would relate to strategy games? Since we got Wild West, time travel.
And this is a kid one, too.
That is true. So let's see. The best I can think of is time travel, colonization, space, crime, or farming. Or perhaps expedition. Dungeon could work too.
Dungeon strategy game for kids.
Yeah, now that you say that, it's kind of... Dungeon may not be a good idea. Expedition, though, that could be a good idea.
Yeah, I think that might actually work.
Alright, so we're doing the expedition.
Yep. Hopefully that might work with a kid's strategy game.
Alright, and let's see here. Since we got strategy, we could attempt it on the PC since we know that's going to be a good match, but we could opt in to do it on the Super TES, because I feel like with how Ninvento is usually kid friendly, we may be able to reach a more bigger audience that way.
Yeah, and since we have the console already there, might as well put it through its paces.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we could see how strategy holds up on the TES.
Yeah, then again, Fire Emblem.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and just go with the Lunar Eclipse again. And I'm sure we can think of the name in time. Alright, 2D graphics V2 as usual, and let's start development. Alright, engine needs to be double plus, as gameplay needs to be max. I want to give story/quest about 25, no, maybe about 20 or so percent. Engine's fine where it is. Let's see.
Let's see what we have available in the Lunar Eclipse.
Well, as far as the features go, we got save game. We got game tutorials, so that way we can keep our players informed.
Yep.
And I don't think this. Do we want a linear story with simple cutscenes?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess with that in mind, we're gonna have to make it about. We're gonna have to make story/quest about 30%. Actually, let's put story/quest about 50. Because apparently, if we have it any lower than 30 or so, then it's going to hurt the engine. So let's go ahead and move on. Alright, dialogues doesn't need to be that important. Level design needs to be max. And I want to say artificial intelligence can be halfway.
Actually, intelligence is actually needed for a strategy game.
Actually, yeah. I think max level and artificial is good enough, as dialogues is pretty much set at its best.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just resume, as the selected features on the side is not really necessary.
We still need to come up with a name as well as marketing.
Oh, that's what it was. It seems that the market has normalized again with no particular strong trends at the moment. And let's quickly get it marketing in. Let's go ahead and go with magazines since it's on the Super TES.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Meanwhile, let's see. World design, graphics. I want to say sound could go down. Maybe.
I say leave it as is.
So basically just leave everything around 80%.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let's just go ahead and resume. Since mono sound is better than basic sound anyway. And what do we want to call our expedition strategy game?
Let's see. Night of Mount Fuji. Alright. Well, good news. Our story... Block Kingdom?
The Walk Kingdom?
Block, not walk.
Oh, Block Kingdom. That kind of sounds childlike. Well, you say Block Kingdom or something, and Tuba saying Hole Divers.
Well, keep in mind, it has to be kid-friendly after all.
Yeah. So, Block Kingdom, and let's see. Oh, Holy Divers. But let's see. Story, quest, dialogue, sound has been leveled up as far as the engine goes, and Elijah and Owen have leveled up. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and I think... Oh, boo, Tuba.
Alright, I'll bite. What?
Holy Divers. Get it? Because it's so wholesome.
Go to your room.
But, yeah, I think Block Kingdom could be a good name for it. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and release it.
Well, let's hope for the best.
Oh, okay. Due to an increase in experience, the following staff have earned a raise. Elijah has earned 11k, as well as Owen, which now leads us to have to pay Elijah 30k and Owen 22k. Oh dear. Meanwhile, we have new research. Oh, Hawk.
Oh, no.
Branching story, dialogue tree, stereo sound.
God dang it. What? Is this a freaking trend?
Apparently. Anyway, let's... First reviews for our newly released game, Block Kingdom, came in. 5. Fun at stages. 4. Okay. 6. Quirky but good.
Well, we've made the minimum at least.
6. Could have been better. Yeah, I'd say we've hit about, I want to say 5.25 maybe.
Yeah.
Alright, so that means you generate the game reports. Wow, I was only guessing. I didn't think I actually got it. It was actually 5.25. But yeah, with that, we've... Oh! Blue Bit Games. The game meets the required ratings. We are looking forward to future business. Alright, our post-release analysis of Block Kingdom is complete, and we got the following results. Expedition and strategy is a great combination. World design seems to be very important for this type of game. Platform genre match Super TES/strategy is bad. But the platform audience, Super TES/Young, is great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we should have just went with the PC. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
However, this is where we end the stream.
Yep, so let's go ahead and hit save. And so that way, on the off chance that anything bad goes on with the auto file, we've at least got the more modern one. Yeah, I mean, in some cases that's true. I was squeamish back then.
Squeamish?
The young folks like the blood and gore. Just look at Mortal Kombat. That's Doom!
Oh, well, I played Doom.
I just now I realized what you were going for. That's why I just had to stop myself. But anyway, well, as far as that doesn't exactly count for people to play around with. Well, anyway, we'll just go ahead and call this a session, and hopefully you all been enjoying the show. As for what we'll try to do next time, who can say at this point, because...
Who knows?
We could do some more Game Dev Tycoon, we could attempt maybe Death Road, or something. My friend and I will try to decide what we'll attempt.
If something comes to mind anyways.
Yeah, otherwise, we may just take tomorrow off.
Yep, do our own things and stuff like that.
Yeah, for now, hopefully you all been enjoying the show, and you take care.
Bye-bye, everyone.